Het-Heru Antu Angwedi Ama at Anum Kubulwan Zinzis Anum Tudun Heru Het-Heru Anum Zam Vusamazulu Winnie Mandela Credomo Imhotep Ayisebonga kakhulu namhlanje kufudumele kunemfudumala kufana nalamalanga adlulile. Sibonga uHet-Heru. Ngikale futhi ngokubonga. Ngibonge amakhehla sibekele itende every Sunday. Because akumelanga sikhohlwe lokho. Ukuthi sibe grateful all the time. Singayithathi contribution nesikhathi sabantu into vele engekho semqoka. So we appreciate amakhaya. Sacrifice eniyenzayo to make sure ukuthi every Sunday itende limile. Umsamo umile. And the commitment, whether kuyabanda, whether kuyanetha, amakhehla always here. But sicela ukuthi nazi ukuthi nomoya uyabonga ngoba into eniyenza ngenhliziyo emhlophe. So siyabonga kakhulu. Sibonge nje nabo bonke abantu abancedisayo la esigodlweni. Indlovukazi ziqala i-committee so that sibe ne-structure and order in terms of izinto zethu esizenza. Siyabonga kakhulu indlovukazi. Kakhulu. Sibonge nabantu those people who understand the power of exchange, spiritual exchange. Ukuthi you receive, you give. So a lot of people understand that. You know, abanye abantu, you don't have to be calling them, hey man, asina data ukuya online, you know, on Sunday. Abantu abayicabangayo leyo, bathi mkhulu at least wara ngazo zonke ezinye izinto, kepha not lokho. Siyabonga kakhulu labo bantu, and those people, iningi labo abafuna nokwaziwa. You know, that's how genuine they are. Benza into from the bottom of their heart. We truly appreciate, because i-petrol lesiyidingayo, i-petrol esenza vele ukuthi sidlondlobane ezi-GK. Because without imicabango enjalo, those people who think like that, who understand the value of a give and take. Because la emoyeni kunjalo, you can't just receive. You've got to give, whether your services or anything, you know, towards the development and the growth. Yeah, the movement okuyo. Because the movement okuyo, because uthungiwe. It's not of your own making. And uzalwe vele kwaziwa ukuthi this is the path we are going to walk. So kumele sinyathele ngenhlonipho ngoba umsebenzi wamakhehla, umsebenzi omkhulu kabi. Because the Sienzayo is really uniting Africa. Uniting Africa, see user in spirituality say it. You know, there's no other, you know, a thing that can assist us in terms of forging unity. See, bonili nyama, you know, materialism has failed. Because all over the continent, abantu base nyameni. And you know, here there ends a conflict, the chaos in our life, because we learn the lana. nento okugcinwa ngayo. Kuthiwa i-secret yokuphila yenza umsebenzi womoya. Whatever you need will follow you. Not the other way around. When now kichimise immaterialism and they ignore the source of power because umoya is a vibrational frequency. Manje ke njengoba sikhuluma ke namhlanje inkosana itholile ke itopic. We are talking about Het-Heru and the Lei Lines. Akusona isilungu esingaka. Yinto esiyaziyo. Remember ukuthi umhlaba wethu unama electromagnetic frequencies that get latent when it is winter. Yingakho nemizimba yethu iyakhathala. You just want to cuddle in the winter, ufuna ukwenza lutho ungene engubeni. It's because those ley lines, you know, those invisible energy field. My energy field, it's like indlu yakho, the way it is electrified. Yonke plug point is connected to a central, you know, a place where it sources the energy. So therefore, when it comes to Het-Heru, kuthiwa she is the pulse of creation. Meaning ukuthi makufika kulezi those electromagnetic field ziyavuseleleka. Right? Makuvuseleleka zona, remember ukuthi these electromagnetic field, they create geometrical shapes. Ifana nani ne voice, the word that you utter, it has a vibrational frequency that creates geometrical shapes. Yingakho kuthiwa umlomo uyabulala. Because now whatever you say, you know, it's affected by that. And the Indomalesi understand ukuthi our earth, it's almost 80% water, or 70-something% water. And that is seen in our bodies as well. So everything that is on earth, ilagiti. So therefore, remember ukuthi in the study of cymatics, lento thina ngesichemistry ibiza ukuthi capillary transformation of energy. Kuthiwa when you expose water or expose it to certain frequency, they create geometrical shapes. You expose the sand to certain frequencies, it creates geometrical shapes. So, mesipahla, kukhona ama shapes esiwacreator. Do you understand? We are influencing this electromagnetic field of Earth. It means ukuthi siyayivuthelela with our positive energy, especially when we vibrate at a higher frequency, not low vibration. Low vibration will never affect those vibrational frequencies. We call Tina cities tunzi. Yes? Siriti salifati. Angithi koko. Angithi sibiza kanjalo ngesuits. Isithunzi somhlaba. Umhlaba njengoba siya kuma cardinal points. Siyavele in terms of timing, right? Kuma cardinal points, remember ukuthi these electrical fields, they are longitude and latitude, right? Zihamba kanjalo in our bodies as well as emhlabeni. Meaning ukuthi uma kufika isikhathi sika Het-Heru, yonke lemimoya, all these vibrational frequencies, they are created. And the music created a vibrational frequency. Remember, vibrational frequency shapes, and influence matter to create certain, things, that live on Earth. If I'm these days, science is talking about the speeding up of the vibrational frequency of Earth. It means that the Earth automatically is creating new geometrical shapes, which are then creating new organisms, here on Earth. Meaning ukuthi singamangali, because umamela ulandeli science currently, we are in a binary system. Meaning ukuthi there is another sun that circulates us, and that sun is circulating. We are circulating that sun. Yingakho ubona ama-earthquakes. That's why ubona the rising of the tides of the oceans is because of that binary system that we are in. So therefore it means ukuthi vibrational frequency has increased. Singamangali sibona ukuthi kungaba nenkomo eneyimpondo ezi3. Because a new shape has been created, influenced by the frequency of our Earth. So manje uHet-Heru, yingakho kuthiwa uHet-Heru umfundisikazi, because ula manje to give us that opportunity. And they get that opportunity, it is the innate ability for us to express our spiritual potential. All of us. If you're not corner, remember ukuthi silokho siphila ignorant of these things, because everything emhlabeni is frequent. Abo Tesla we're confirming the work zabo Amunhotep, abo Imhotep. Bonke labantu laba who studied and understood ukuthi everything vibrates. Nothing stands still. Kuthiwa Tesla developed a machine called the oscillator, right? That oscillator was able to produce various vibrational frequencies. What created a frequency that linked with the building that he was in. Kuthiwa, when he then opened that oscillator and created that vibrational frequency that matched the frequency of the building collapsed right from foundation. So it means ukuthi it is possible okhokho bethu were aware in terms of vibrational frequency. That is why they were able to uplift all these heavy blocks. Uthi those blocks enzalo elanga zize kanjani la? Who would carry that? It was during the giants, yes, we understand, but those people were vibrating at a very high frequency. Meaning ukuthi consciousness yabo, they never limited themselves in terms of 3D. They understood ukuthi 3D is an illusion. The real thing is other dimensions. That wena umoya, your spirit. You are not flesh. So they understood that. That is why they would tell you, no, they live in a various and multi-dimensional. So are you. You are a multi-dimensional being. Huh? You think of Mars, you are there. Whatever you think is there. Huh? It thought, remember, Gucci, even the thought itself creates vibrational frequency, and those frequencies is the creator, the shapes of the things that you want to see manifest. So therefore, it means, Gucci, you occupy yourself. You say the things that will make whatever vision you have manifest. Don't stay continuously on the low vibrational frequency, because those are things that will attract every negative thing towards you. your actions, what you think. Huh? We might not be there in your mind, but whatever you are thinking, sibona tini manifesta. Then we say, but lo muntu kwenzakala. Usabathe uyaphetha kanti it's your low vibrational frequency. You need to move from a low vibrational frequency. You will never be able to achieve the heights of your ascension to be like Het-Heru. There are so many situations and things that can force you to lower your vibrational frequency. Recognize that. Don't deny them. Recognize and ascend and be like Het-Heru. Because it's a choice. There are people who love nurturing pain. Hey, abafuna sympathy all the time. You need to move from that vibrational frequency. A negative thought enters your mind. Acknowledge it, nyabuzo Satan. Then you immediately replace that with a positive thing. It's your choice. Hey, this is how, we are supposed to be living. Because we are creators. Because I have both the frequency of the moon and the frequency of the sun. So I am what created everything that lives in this world. So therefore, I've been given the opportunity to also create with my mind. Because whatever I think, whatever I say, has an impact on these electromagnetic field, which then brings a manifestation. So siyambonga Het-Heru, 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 Het-Heru. Sabani discussion. Sicela clarification. Ngoba kunabantu who are disputing the word Musuela. Who gave us that word? Musuela from Vundisigat. What's the proper word? Esut. Kusho ukufundisa.
Yes.
Oh,
like
mamo?
Like elephant lenon.
Oh.
Lenon.
Mama knows. Mama knows. Het-Heru. Siyabonga. Kumele sishintshe asazi sithole kanjani. Yingakho it's important kube ne-clarity amongst abantu aba-commander a certain language. So that because when we are saying these are wrong words, we don't know what are we inviting. Hey, but remember what we say has an impact on this electromagnetic field. So we must never be saying things that would invoke certain energies and spirit esingazidiyo. So ilapho makhe ilapho umfundisikazi who is supposed to be promoting love amongst ourselves, meaning this is the month where you need to love your African brother and sister. Hey, umthande nje. Hey, because this is what we lack. We are too negative. Colonization and apartheid has messed us up, and we haven't healed from that generational pain. So we need to make an effort. Ukuthi manje it doesn't matter ukuthi abantu bakwenzeni, baxolele ubathande, even in their absence. Ya udlwembe kepha ngiyakuthanda. Ngiyakuthanda kepha ngade ngikusondeze eduze kwami. Ngiyakuthanda. Thanda. Hey, isikhathi vele uHet-Heru usho njalo ukuthi isikhathi sokuthi sithandane, isikhathi sokuthi si-resolve the opposites. Ngoba these opposites are not real, they are fake. Wena manje, because you've been colonized your whole life, and sibona nge-reaction yakho, the things that you do, ukuthi this is a colonized mindset. Yingakho lo muntu enza lezi zinto azenzayo. Het-Heru is calling us ukuthi si-resolve the difference. Si-resolve the difference at least 1 month. Si-spread uthando amongst ourselves. Because we need that. We need that love, because that love will put us in the very same point that we need unity. Hey, unity yiyo esilwelayo, and yisi isikhathi lesi, to be uma kukhulunywa nge-reconciliation. Asikhulume ngale fake eyenzeka 94. Si-reconcile nabantu who still hate us. Ureconcile nomuntu okuzondayo. We're not talking about that, but we are talking about a natural reconciliation. Yemimoya. Hey, ukuze le mimoya bengisaya kukhuluma nendlovukazi ngithi empilweni yami I make an effort intentionally so ukuthi kudlule inyanga ngazondanga umuntu, ngalwanga namuntu, ngahalelanga, ngamonelanga. Because this is what gives me power. I remain forever free flow. And when you have a free flow and you experience a free flow, what happens to you? Huh? What happens when I catch? Because even the birth of any living organism, it's when two forces, are reconciled into one. Then birth happens. I think Immaculate Conception. I need to be talking male and female. They reconcile into one. Then you are the result of that. Song. Because in constitution yet, at the core, at the spiritual level, the major frequencies is that of the male and female. The sun and the moon. Yonke into inalobu buthathu iqala lapho. Yingakho mawuphatha ungalokho uzibiza ubiza okhokho bakho before ubiza umveli nqandi nonomkhubulwane. That's where you need to start, because they gave birth to okhokho bakho. So you need to recognize these two cosmic bodies that are responsible for our life. So ilapho mokhe. Ilapho mele si understand the life from that point of view, so that we stop. Yes, the frustration. Frustration esibanayo because of ignorance that we have in terms of upila, just living. Because when you understand these fundamental principles, ukuthi yonke into ine frequency. Ubone labantu abahlabelelayo bashaya yini opera lokwase Roma. Angazi thina besiyenza kanjani, because yaqala kithi lena ukuthi uphule iglass ngevoice yakho. Asinto yomlungu ungayibonise le Roma. Yaqala la kithi lento. Uzwe ngithande the soul people maybe we are a pathway. Oh man, those vibrational frequencies. In the songs that they chant, those frequencies are very important, because some are frequencies that are supposed to reignite, the fire that is dying within you. not only abeSuthu kepha nabaseXhoseni khona le nto abayenzayo with a deeper voice and yenziwa omama eXhoseni. So those are things okumele sizisebenzise when we talk about meditation. Because those are the frequencies esiyidingayo to unlock the potential within us. Because what you need, it's a frequency that will ignite the fire within you. And it's replicated because that act of the first time is forever replicated. In creation is forever happening. Where light emerges from what? Darkness. Hey, remember in the first time, the dormant and latent principle in that phase of noon. Unun sithe yini ukhulukhulwane. Unun ukhulukhulwane meaning ukuthi when you receive a certain vibrational frequency, the atomic fusion happens. Then there's fire. If fire la kuwe sibona ngani nge-creativity yakho. Hayi lo muntu lo ufikele esambulele ebusuku. Look at what he created. A song or a sculpt or whatever. It means ukuthi that has been ignited by a vibrational frequency. So everything is frequency. Yingakho kuthiwa bathini? Speak life. Bathini? Speak life into existence. Izinto oyishoyo mawuvuka ekuseni. Ungavuki njengoba ulokhu ukhesa. Lele benilele. Yathatha ibhiya yami. Vuka sewukwatile wena. It means your whole day is messed up. Vuka nje mawusa. And enye into esizirobha kuyo is the process of breathing. Sihlala sema-ofisini, sihlala semotweni. We don't get a chance during the day ukuphume ukhabula umoya. Breathe in and out ubuyele ofisini. You are revived in that way. And the into vele eyenza ukuthi sigule. Angithi kuthiwa even izifo, ibacteria, it has got a certain vibrational frequency. Once you understand that vibrational frequency, ukhehla nangu uTifo. uTifo is a musician. I-challenge isicela kumnikeza yona. Akasicreatele i-oscillator. That will create certain vibrational frequencies. So that lento siyenze. See action. Oh, uphethwe idolo. Okay. Ipain yedolo in the frequency njani? We send that frequency to you, you get healed. Because ukuze ugule ufeel pain, it means ukuthi kune clock, an electrical clock ebambile. There's no free flow there. So therefore, for you to be able to open that path, you need to send in a corresponding vibrational frequency to that. Enye into kumele siyasenzele yona ukuthi the tuning of our instrument. Uzesilo la une keyboard. So but idlala at 440. Ukhehlamela sincedise so that I tune it back to 432. Because it harmonizes. We should be able to understand if 5 to 8, vibrational frequency that links the frequency of Earth. So that we are always in harmony with those vibrational frequencies. Izinto esiyigqokayo lezi zine vibrational frequency. I-copper ine-vibrational frequency yayo, i-gold, i-brass kanjalo. So you need to understand why you're wearing certain things. Huh? Okhokho, they used to carry bayibiza nama-rods, ama-royal rods. They create them with silver and copper. Silver, they hold it on the left because it represents the moon. Copper, they hold it. Well, if you gold, you hold it on your right hand. You know, most of the statues, these rods. Why? Because they forever balancing you. Because you have that frequency of the moon and the frequency of the sun, which should always be balanced. That's why I need to say that. Inzalo yelanga is that place that balances us naturally. So when you are away from Inzalo, zikhona lezinto lezi. Do you understand? Ungaloko uthembela kimi ngithi hey ozofutha lo. Sometimes I'm ngisuke ngilambile ngiyathenga. Awudlule ngapha uzofutha phela. Hey. Kanti into mayenze ekhaya. Hey. Kunamalentuza ama-copper rods. Ama-copper rods, they determine i-vibrational frequency yendawo. So mawubambile so, right? Mawufika to an energy vortex or a point, they indicate ukuthi there's an electromagnetic charge in the places that you are in. This is how okhokho bethu were able to build structures, you know, that are true, makeru, to the statement that says, as above, so is below. Because you then understand what energy, what vibrational frequency emanates above in this area. You are then able to enhance that energy as if again is structure. And they capture that energy so that mesingena kuleso structure siyaphila. Kunale structure sibekwa amabhunu. Bayibiza i-Fort Tracker monument. Noma kumele sisibhidlize nje kepha. Hey, look. The story about that place is that you can never fulfill your vision and dreams if you stay in low vibrational frequency. You've got to be intentional and deliberate in forever rising. Like ukhozo olmaphiko-phiko, uHeru. Heru. 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 Nkosana. Hey, umlingani wendlovukazi uHet-Heru. Hey, umlingani wendlovukazi uHet-Heru. So Het-Heru and Heru is one thing. Two sides of the same coin. You need to harmonize. Huh? Because when you Het-Heru, you can't stay in low vibrational frequency. You make sure ukuthi uphila umlingani wakhe in real life. Umuntu uyakuthuka efonini. Uyamthuka sharp. Ukhohlwa uye. Ubhizi ngale project oyiphethe. Umuntu useyakuthuka manje wazi ne-address yakhe so yokhipha ijamini lapha wena ufuna ukumlanda. Hayibo. Because lokho kuzokwenza ukuthi ufume, and the more ufuma, releasing toxic chemicals in your system. Uyazigulisa wena self. Mawuqeda ukwata siyabona so uyaqhuka yini manje. Yilama chemicals that you release during your anger. Yingakho kuthiwa emoyeni siba nalento esiyibiza ukuthi emotional intelligence. Kunezinye izinto uzibona ukuthi hey man, it's not worth my while. Ngiyadlulisa. Hey, that's how we reap in abantu spirituality. To be forever ever creating harmony. Mawufike endaweni bakujabulele. Hayi ubuya nini ke? Because ubajabulisi. Abantu bangathi mabekubona ujika ngekhona bathi eish. Umuntu afisa ngathi ayoyivalele ekamereni. Because bayakwazi ukuthi ucomplain njalo and I'm not solution. There's no solution. Hey, Jobuti, for the past 4 years, lo muntu akwazi ukhuluma ngento eyodwa. Hey, so manje into ke thina esizamile we try to prevent it all. EGK doesn't complain. EGK has created a solution, and a solution that we are living. We've made this culture a culture of choice. As Columbus complain ukuthi hey, i-government nalokhu basenza lokhu sihleli. Asicalanga thina we are like kinetic energy. Huh? Energy in motion. You need to be in motion all the time. Never be stagnant. Ulinde usman man ukuthi hayi akunikeze 5,000. Home uyothenga ibox lamatamati and whatever uthengisa. Hayi ndo. Qala nje nga6. Leyo 6 izokulethela i12. I12 ilethe ibox. Ungalindi ibox. It might not come. And the more qala ngale 6, umoya uyakubona ukuthi hey, ingane yami i-desperate iyayifuna lento. Umoya ukwenzela imama. Huh? Why? Because you are in motion. You are not stagnant. Hayi mina ngikhona ukwenza lokhu because of this and that and that. That is a lame excuse that we should never use. Especially now, since I understand that the power of these principles. And remember, Gucci, any into Ubaba Credo that advised us on. There is this thing I feel that Gucci in my back. Medulla oblongata or whatever. Manga. Ubabu's millions in my back. Right? This is the place of the 12 centers that produces melanin in your system. So meaning, Gucci, this is the place that decodes light frequencies. Like a mengubuga, nibuga ugogo agogi pink. That color comes from here. Because the eyes take, it's like the eyes are like a camera. Then it sends the information already at the back. Then the back it gives me the image. The color pink. So without then the back it gives me the image. The color pink. So without those 12, remember Gucci, we are the only species or who have all 12 centers, that produces a melanin. Melanin is a communication chemical. It sends and receives information. Other nations have lesser. Huh? Especially in spectrum. The light spectrum. It's the whole spectrum. Other nations find it difficult upon certain colors. Now Timanje says it gravitates towards that. Why? Because as we are no longer in alignment. We are misaligned. Then the reaction corner iba yiyo lento, you're losing your sense of this, you're losing your sense of that, you're losing your sense of that. So ubaba uCredo usinikezile Makhehla uthi, once you are understanding this vibrational frequency, and for you to be able to decode a frequency that is received through your eyes, a center that gives you the picture, yile ngabata bedula oblingata. Hey, so that ubaba uCredo uthi, even everything that we want to see manifest, just put a picture here. Faka leyo picture la emqondweni wakho uloko uyiphinda phinda. Whether you are driving or whether you're bank or whether you're bhatala uEscom, do that. It doesn't cost you anything for you to be when the mantra yakho, your own mantra of the things that you do, you want to see manifest. Because the more when the Lama mantra, we are creating geometrical shapes of the things that you want to see manifest. Wavolinda. Nokuhleba emakhoneni. Instead ukuthi lokhu uhleba. Oh no, abantu bangaze bathi uyahlanya, awuhlanya. Ukhuluma i-reality yakho into existence. Imagic ilapho Makhehla and nothing else. Yingakho kuthiwa we are responsible for a reality that manifests in our lives because of the vibrational frequency esikuyo. Ubona umuntu nje elokhe imagine ebambilotho. Usemkhukhwini lo muntu. Ushaywe indlala ngendlela. Uyahlupheka lo muntu. But all they have, he hopes. Ukuthi ngelinye lamalanga ngizoyibamba lena. Bese ukwenzakalani? Ayibambe. Aphume emkhukhwini. Ayibhuquze le mali. Angisajola imali. Ayishaya. Finish. Abuyele emkhukhwini. So Makhehla, please. I see, because it's all about consciousness. Be conscious. Uti, you yourself, you are vibrating at a certain frequency. So whatever you think, whatever you do, either lowers or increases your vibrational frequency. And the higher your vibrational frequency, the possibility of you experiencing Heka are very high. Because when you are vibrating high, you are connecting in that in internet of souls. Because that is where in that exactly electromagnetic field, because of a lack of knowledge, but the internet of souls, it is the electromagnetic field, the vibrational frequencies that we always need to reach certain, because everything, yonke into oyidingayo oyifunayo is there. It's there. We are bombarded by frequencies on a daily basis. I once said, one day, one of the lectures, hey, through these frequencies that passes through you, if we pay attention to technology, we are bamba. We'll redirect someone. Because young people frequent imali, the frequency, Makhehla. Hey. So once you understand that fundamental principle, kunalama principles of Jehud. I'm sure Nyawas. The first one, mentalism. All is mental. All is mental. Because everything starts in the mind. Hey, Everything starts in the mind. Whatever you possess, whatever you created, started in the mind. For me to create Ijembe, for the first time, I saw it clearly, a picture of Ijembe, in my mind. Then ngahamba ngayogawula isihlahla noma wrong, wase ukhavake lelo Ijembe. Do you understand? So everything is mental. So these are the principles that we need to live by. And everything, vibrates. Remember, Guti Oko Kubati, the key to life, it's energy, vibration, and frequency. Once you understand it, Lobo Buta, you have the key to the universe. Messi Kuluma about the laws that govern the universe. The key. Now, it's a question of how to apply it. Hey, how do you apply it? And they would warn you, don't use that key for evil things. They warn you. The key is there for everybody, but you can't abuse the key. Because the more when the mantra, we are creating geometrical shapes of the things that you want to see manifest. Wavolinda. Nokuhleba emakhoneni. Instead ukuthi lokhu uhleba. Oh no, abantu bangaze bathi uyahlanya, awuhlanya. Ukhuluma i-reality yakho into existence. Imagic ilapho makhehla and nothing else. We are responsible for a reality that manifests in our lives because of the vibrational frequency sikuyo. Ubona umuntu nje elokhe imagine ebambilotho. Usemkhukhwini lo muntu. Ushaywe indlala ngenye indlela. Uyahlupheka lo muntu. But all they have, he hopes. Ukuthi ngelinye lamalanga ngizoyibamba lena. Bese ukwenzakalana. Ayibambe. Aphume emkhukhwini. Ayibhuquze le mama. Angisajola imali. Ayishaya. Finish. So much, please. I see, because it's all about consciousness. Be conscious. Uti, you yourself, you are vibrating at a certain frequency. So whatever you think, whatever you do, either lowers or increases your vibrational frequency. And the higher your vibrational frequency, the possibility of you experiencing hacker are very high, because when you are vibrating high, you are connecting in that in internet of souls, because that is where in that exactly electromagnetic field, because of a lack of knowledge, but the internet of souls, it is the electromagnetic field, the vibrational frequencies that we always need to reach certain, because everything yonke into oyidingayo oyifunayo is there. It's there. We are bombarded by frequencies on a daily basis. I once said, one day, one of the lectures, kudlula billion like candle. Hey, through these frequencies that passes through you. If we pay attention to technology, we are bamba. We redirect someone. Because young people frequency, imani, the frequency, my hey. So once you understand that fundamental principle, who know the principles of Jehud? I'm sure Nyawas. The first one, mentalism. All is mental. All is mental. Because everything starts in the mind. Hey, everything starts in the mind. Whatever you possess, whatever you created, started in the mind. For me to create Ijembe for the first time, I saw it clearly, a picture of Ijembe in my mind. Then ngahamba ngayogawula isihlahla noma wrong. Wase ucover lelo Ijembe. Do you understand? So everything is mental. So these are the principles that we need to live by. And everything, vibrates. Remember, Guti Okoko Bati, the key to life, it's energy, vibration, and frequency. Once you understand it, Lobo Buta, you have the key to the universe. Messi Kuluma about the laws that govern the universe. You have the key. Now, it's a question of how to apply it. Hey, how do you apply it? And they would warn you, don't use that key for evil things. They warn you. The key is there for everybody, but you can't abuse the key because it's by enemy who with that key. Hey, so you act against you. You get the key, you try and create harmony wherever you are. La ukhona, let there be a light. Yes, mongenile ngaweni, ubashiye abantu bane hope. Uthi noma ngihlupheka, kepha manje sengiyazazi. I know myself. I can get out of this poverty. Ngokwenza and vibrating at a higher frequency all the time. It's all about that. Umuntu angazikhipha from the worst poverty ngokushintsha nje i-mindset nokushintsha i-consciousness yakhe ngempilo. At least uyazi ukuthi manje the cosmic bodies that give you the ability to be alive is the sun and the moon. That's all you need, because we are a microcosm of those two things. So now when you are a creator, you work on yourself. Stop yourself down. Hey, baningi abantu. Ifana ngala ekhemisi. There are so many people who have the knowledge and the content, but they lack the confidence to deliver that content. Doubt. Be confident enough. No, I can handle that. Noma ungangivusa ngo4 ekuseni ngakuphendula ngalento. Umuntu uyayazi lento kepha uyasaba ukuzoma la. Fana labantu abasaba ukubuza ama-question ala. Mahambi usuke la, usaba ukubuza i-question. History lenda. So please ngiyacela makhetha, remember ukuthi la nobody is above anybody. Umehluko wethu ukuthi abantu bafunde nini. Do you understand? This is what makes it different. Mina ngathola i-chance ukuthi ngincele kuba credo much earlier. Into wena usayincela, but akusho ukuthi manje I'm higher than you. I'm not higher than you, because mina nawe siyafana, we are constructed by the same vibrational frequency, which is the frequency of the sun and the frequency of the moon. Yingakho mesakha igodlo siyoqala lapha enzalo yelanga. Uma sibeka umsamo kaMveli Nqangi noNomkhubulwane. Hayi umsamo kaShongwane, wakaHlatshwayo, wakaSibanibani. Into that unites us as African people are these two cosmic bodies. So we should forever be in reverence of these two cosmic bodies, because they are the real creators. of everything that lives on earth. Shokozani makhe. Siyabonga. Singavulela imibuzo meyikhona. Ngahambi